welcome to another rendition of The Raven Online. I'm my game solo. We are back. It's time. We're back. It's time again for another bracket for BlazBlue. Pretty standard business as usual. But we do have a couple fun people on the mic today. Let's go ahead and get them introduced. Ape Lincoln, my friend, how are you doing? Hell yeah. And then, of course, we have the returning Beatrice Renhart, aka Rag My Headslop. Listen, sometimes you need a little bit of fun. Sometimes you need a little bit of that head slop, you know? That little bit of heterosexual slop. Oh my god. You know what? Speaking of all that, we are going to start off immediately. We've got our first round for the stream. We got 5 sets before top 8. We're going to start off in our winners round, 1 set between Hound and BlueMareen. We're just waiting on BlueMareen to show up into the room before we start things off. I will go ahead and let you guys discuss from there.
No sound. Oh no.
There we go.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. Ape Lincoln and Beatrice are now audible. I'm so sorry.
Is
Oh my
everybody
god,
here?
that's so funny.
Is the gang all here? We were talking to the voices in our head.
Literally talking to the voices.
Alright, BlueMareen, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah,
I
so
think BlueMareen just has to update their PC Discord.
yes, they're updating their Discord right now, so they're kind of locked in place, as it were. But they should be here hopefully pretty soon. If I'm not mistaken, Hounds plays Kagura, correct?
I think
I
Hound is a
believe-
Valkenhayn.
Are they evolved?
Valkenhayn player.
Oh, I might be wrong. Who am I thinking of? I have no idea.
Tomato, Mew, and
Fire?
Serpent,
There's
Fire.
all
There's enough Kagura around.
Kagura players are kind of the exact same if you think about it, because all they know is 2D 2DB into flash kick. I'm pretty sure
2DB, flash kick, and
2DB.
lie.
It's true. It's the Kagura agenda. Maybe every once in a while they'll throw out like a Sonic Boom or whatever the fuck, but you know, highly unlikely.
You know, I did, as a bit, enter a net play bracket with the name just Guile, played Kagura, and only threw Orb and flash kicked. I went
That's
1 and
really
2.
Fucking funny. That's really fucking funny.
We love throwing Sonic Boom.
Oh god. In my brief time learning Street Fighter 6, I was learning Ed. I got to like Diamond 3 or whatever. We love Ed in this household. But god, I have no more disdain greater on this earth than fucking Guile Street Fighter. I hate this son of a bitch so much.
It's so easy. You just walk forward, block.
So true. And then they hit you with that spin thing and then deal 70% because Drive Rush is a mechanic in that video game. It's awesome.
Just react.
Oh yeah, my fault, gang. Well, with the
Just
slowest
react to Drive
DP known
Rush.
to mankind.
Oh, you just
Okay.
hit fucking crouching heavy punch.
Is Ed? That's his anti-air.
Damn, that's crazy. Click. crouching medium punch.
He could do that one. That one's pretty good. It's pretty slow though, especially if you get like block spin knuckle into what this is Street Fighter 6. Listen, BlueMareen, you gotta get here. We're talking streets
Talking
now.
about
This
Street
is a problem.
Fighter. This is
We're talking about Sleep Fighter 6. Like we gotta step up our
Shoe
game
Fighter
here.
6.
Honk Schnoo, put me to Sleep Fighter 6. That's what I'm saying. Put me to sleep. I'm 6 years old or something. I don't know.
Put me to sleep. I'm 6 years old. That's real.
Oh damn, we already got a match finished.
Who played that match?
Macmans and
Macmans.
Zazie. Yeah.
That would do it.
Yeah, they oh my apologies. Oh wait, Tigran. Wait, is that
Tigran or Ryukasim?
yeah.
Was it Tigran or Ryukasim?
No, that's Mint Julep. Is who
It
they
was
were playing.
Master Ryukasim.
Yeah. But no, that's from last month. That's from last month. Alright, we are in the game. We are locked in. Izayoi, huh? How many whiff DPs? How many whiff DPs into teleport do you think we're grabbing this time around?
Probably only 2 or 3.
Yeah, you think so?
If I had to wager.
Okay. I can respect that.
Valkenhayn.
Oh, joy, I've been disbanded.
I think we've all been disbanded.
Have we?
Yup.
I think we have. Tanara!
All right.
Susanoo to Izayoi pipeline. I think okay. Let's keep it a $1.50. It's the Susanoo pipeline to the rest of BlazBlue. Because I also was a Susanoo player when I started. I think everyone C6B says
I started out by immediately playing Terumi, actually.
It's one of the snakes. Everyone starts playing one of the snakes at the beginning of the game, says this is the coolest motherfucker around, and then you play the game and you're like, these motherfuckers suck.
Motherfuckers are so lame.
You're so lame. I think the only one who like keeps people around is like Fuzzama, and that's just because neutral go yippee.
Neutral go shui.
Yeah, like I've started playing Susanoo, and then I went to Ragna, and then I went to Kokonoe, and then I went back to Mai. All right, we are locked in. We got the Izayoi versus the Valkenhayn.
All right. We'll see if Hound being player 1 fixes this.
Hopefully. I mean, listen, can we talk about the inherent discrepancy of waiting for Valkenhayn to be player 1? I feel like that there's, something to be said about society here.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race.
True. Izayoi going to be able to get their pressure started.
Projectile Val just getting smacked, unfortunately. 6A whiff. Valk 6A, very good button, except when it whiffs.
True. Wolf, work in there. Wolf mix overhead wolf. Into the low.
Not really managing your wolf meter very well, though. Already down pretty low. You're gonna have to hold back and
spends the burst. We're not even gonna be able to overdrive to get it back. They're looking in a pretty dangerous position. Good card point there. Gonna be able to get our knockdown.
We might have a hero though. Oh, with DP. You are not in overdrive. You cannot teleport.
Open
and
up
that'll
with
be
the
a kill
overhead into the
throw.
throw. No, the whiff
we have
throw.
Dropped.
You hate to see it. We still got 100 meter left to work with though. We can make something happen here.
Flip a sword.
Unlucky. Backing up.
Dash round start.
Form gets the anti-air
with throw.
Are we trying to go
it's
for
plus? You can't punish.
I guess it is plus.
Okay, good job. Standing overhead.
Standing overhead.
Good job turning off wolf form as you go in. Now you're back at half. You're getting your pressure started. Standing overhead. Mix.
Up. Into
overhead.
The purple throw. No tech. Okay.
You'll kill too.
Yeah. Air to air. This is Valkenhayn neutral, baby. Keep jumping around until they fuck up. Good guard point into the kill.
We are playing Guilty Gear 6P is our savior.
Can't believe they let 2 characters with Guilty Gear 6Ps into the video game. Whiff on the guard point and be able to get our
not
pressure
good
started.
if it whiffs.
That is, I think, the big problem of most buttons, I believe. Except for Ragna 2C. That button you can whiff whenever the fuck you want. Good anti-air. We got a full set of bids here. If we can just enter drive, but we get guard canceled and crossed up.
It's a really good pickup.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you've been Izayoi mixed. I would have preferred you try to overdrive through that rather than burst when it hit you. But it is what it is. BlueMareen will be taking the game 1.
Looking pretty strong here. We got some pretty good habits forming, at least with Valkenhayn. They had a pretty good couple of anti-airs, as well as some awareness on picking up sort of the weird corner situations that Izayoi can put you in. Just need to sort of refine a little bit the actually being able to chase Izayoi down.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Oh, the whiff DP on the round start. So unlucky.
Ooh, good job backing up to make that Izayoi button whiff, but just a little slow on the punish. We did open them up though. Slow. No pick up off the
We are
counter
staying
hit.
in
What?
dog form, huh? Good air to air. Wasn't able to make anything to pick it up, but we do get pressure started here. Combo into the corner. Safe jump.
Backdash after OD activation. Why? Just block.
Another untucked purple throw into the combo here. I'm now being handed my cat. Hello, Bast.
So you have pressure getting started. Teleport low. Valk choosing
Valkenhayn
to
just chilling at full screen. No punish there off of the 6A there.
standing overhead.
Oh, catch into the teleport!
You
into the
cannot
Wolf
run.
Fury.
You will be caught.
Even if you're not on the screen, the wolf will find you.
2. Action!
Going into wolf form, backing up immediately. Now we're just throwing ourselves around.
Drew can't block, and so we're gonna get picked up here to corner. No combo finisher, giving Valk a little bit more room to breathe than he'd like.
6P.
Nice.
Hard
To the
knockdown.
ground. Here's wolf form. We are, we're playing neutral in wolf if you think about it.
Staying in wolf for neutral. Wolf break JA.
Unlucky. Get low crush there.
And,
Not a lot
now
of
Valk.
hits right now for Izayoi. Trade off the overhead.
And now we have our bits.
Is it a good
Val.
bit? Only time will tell. Sends you to the corner with a DP cross under. Steel corner. Here's a little bit of pressure. Good instant
Ooh.
overhead going into the corner and gonna be able to get a pretty juicy little combo there.
Next hit will kill for Val. Ooh, unfortunate drop there. And just
Tries to dash
throwing
in,
himself
caught by the
forwards.
projectiles. Yeah. Ooh, whiff off the
Pick up
super,
EA.
but we drop combo
Yeah.
and then we whiff EA. Oh.
It only takes
unlucky.
one hit. It only takes one converted hit.
Oh, teleport into the low. Bast, you got something to say on the mic? No? Okay.
Hound choosing to just charge right in after that last round.
Kinda like it,
Whiff overhead, no punish.
True.
Ooh, strike throw.
But God, I love strike throw. Shout out to the show.
Doesn't block the overhead.
Trude sending JB, gonna be able to get the hit. Corner steal after the back roll. I really like sort of the Hounds' little approach here of this, like, they haven't been blocking purple throws. I'm just gonna go more aggressive as I can.
Another raw super to punish teleports. 3K.
We got 6 seconds of overdrive time here. See if we can do something with it. Pop an overdrive
Both
of our
characters in
own.
overdrive.
Shoulder check.
Just
We're just
sitting
staring
there
at each other. It's
waiting.
picnic time. And there we go. BlueMareen will take it 2-0 over Hound.
Oh, that was 2-0. Yikes.
Yeah, let's
That,
2-0.
that was a very close set, though. I will say.
I think so. There was definitely a lot of things that Hound was doing right in that. Just a couple of situations where Izayoi has pretty good at calling out Wolf Leap and then, just teleport in that are going unchecked.
Yeah, a lot of things that Valkenhayn does just gets clipped by Izayoi buttons. So uphill battle, unfortunately, for
As
Hound.
you coached me last night, yeah, sometimes you can just play Mai and throw out 2C and suddenly
Sometimes you can just
Valkenhayn
hit
isn't a
shit.
character.
And now Ragna, new
Ragna versus
13,
New, lore matchup all the way back to a Calamity trigger.
Aerodat, Soliloquy. This will be a good one.
I believe so. I do like how
We
you're
start
plugging your Twitter
recapping.
and your D card. That's kind of awesome.
Recapping bracket quickly. Kobe, sitting in winners round 3. 2-0 over Tigran. Ryukasim, 2-0 over Mast Fam. Dark Souls 2, 2-1 over Fa. Octo, 2-0 over Noel's Pup. And that is all the matches we have for round 2. Let's move into this one.
Secretsoliloquy getting clipped by the JC. Going to spend the burst a little early there. Do not want Ragna anywhere near you, and honestly, can't blame you. That character will explode you for a little bit of damage here or there.
Very solid lockdown from Soliloquy.
And the overdrive to go through, gets the punish off of it. Gonna be able to get a nice overdrive combo here.
Or Kumo backdash will save your life. Oh.
Or make kill you, dependent.
Whiff's guard cancel, but doesn't get punished for it.
Oh, we're getting zone comboed here. Gravity field, my beloved. Sets up the Oki's sword. The looming threat of the Oki's sword, always against every block string. You love to see it. Sets it up again. We're get countered. One for what we were pressing.
Unfortunate. Oh, is Stream seeing a fucked up palette? Stream is
Uh,
seeing a minorly cursed palette.
It's a little cursed. The one that I have on my screen reminds me of Tron. I don't know if that's what it was supposed to be.
This is definitely a nifty palette to look at.
This is a nice little palette. I like it.
Aerodat is unfortunately in the zoner matchup, but has gotten in.
Into the corner we
Full
go.
combo.
Nice little optimization there. 3.1. Tries to call
A
out the
healthy
delayed
amount
attack.
of lifesteal.
True.
Ooh,
Gonna be able to
catching
get a
with falling
pick up
JC.
here.
With 5A throw. Soliloquy tech.
Love to see it.
Counter
Counter
assault.
assault to keep
blocks
corner
counter
and get our
assault.
own counter. Gonna be able to get a nice little combo hit here. Not a lot of meter, but it's still
You're
probably gonna kill. No, just a little bit off. Unlucky, but we get the throw after.
I think Nightmare Edge might have killed there.
I think it probably
Blood
would've.
Scythe. That was probably meant to be like TK Blood Scythe, to just be faster or something.
I mean, TK Blood Scythe is like an unironically like crazy round start. It's very fun.
Nice little combo. And you are now an Oki.
Oki sword, but we're
Rolling
gonna be
out.
able to get the cross up, overdrive through the 2D, gonna be able to start our own pressure, overdrive back!
That was really good recognition from Aerodat.
Absolutely, catches the the cross up as well. Into the corner, catches the Murakumo
Just
backdash,
chases the
and carry it into the
backdash.
corner! Oh, look at that
Coast
red
to
bar of
coast.
hell. Good catch there on the dash in after the 2A.
Ooh.
Got a decent
Cute
little bit of
little
meter
side
here
swap.
so we can build up some damage.
Carnage Scissors.
God, my beloved. Oh, I
Whiffs
thought
the
that was
combo.
gonna... Yeah, I was about to be like, oh, that's some huge damage.
Aerodat choosing to burst.
Hero clipped by the 2A.
Gauntlet
and
Hades
that's gonna
just
put us down.
doesn't quite. Yeah, Gauntlet Hades not quite going far enough for that.
I think the internal prayer of every Gauntlet Hades of God, if this hits. All right, moving on into the second game here. A bit of a palette switch up. I believe that's Simon. Are we Gurren Lagann posting? No, it's Sonic. My apologies. Keep you up full screen, right where you want to be. Gravity Field makes that run in 5B a lot harder, huh?
Yeah, and unfortunately, Arrow is, again, fighting his owner, so it is an uphill battle to get in, especially when you have, what, second or third lowest health in the game?
Yeah, that and some pretty subpar movement real tech. Like, you kind of just have dash, forward dash, maybe Gauntlet Hades if you're special,
Ooh.
but...
Barely out of range for the 2B pickup off of Blood Scythe, and now... Are you dead?
50 meter?
You are if you don't tech.
That is true. Another victim of not teching. You hate to see it.
Ooh,
Overdrive
ODR through the 5C.
5C. That was really good. Gonna build some nice little bit of damage here.
Good DP.
Me when I DP, but my opponent's button is more active.
6A whiff. It'll get Soliloquy out of the corner, but...
2A, open up with the 6B. Okay. Moving to the corner. Gonna get a pickup here. Going into the Nightmare Edge.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do not have... Oh, what's that super called? It's the Lambda Sword. Except it's not point blank.
No, it's not Judgment Sword.
We're calling it Judgment Sword for now.
Dust Loop is a free resource in which you can learn the names of moves if you're a nerd, but neither of us are nerds, actually.
Neither of us are nerds for this character specifically.
That is true.
Unfortunately, yeah, New's version of that super is not point blank. So if you use it as a reversal, you might just die.
True. Open up by the axe. Spend the counter assault to get out of the gravity field mix. Can't say I blame you. No meter off of that Gauntlet Hades. That was just Gauntlet Hades in a dream.
Blocks the super, gets a single hit for a punish. And now ODR catches 6A. And this will kill.
This should kill if you don't fuck it up. There it is.
3.9.
We're so back. Just a nice little 3.9.
We are now 1-1.
The irony. So true. All right, moving in here, a game number 3 between these two. Like the first game was already pretty close, and I feel like Arrow's getting a little bit more adept at actually being able to run into New a little bit better.
And a bit of a palette swap for both players. Strawberry Popsicle Ragna and non-binary New.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was a neat little mix-up. So with New, you can actually cancel J214D and just get nothing and then land and hit a low.
Block there off the overhead. Gonna be able to keep ourselves alive a little bit, but we do have an Oki sword looking at us. Get sniped by it. Reset. Time for another zoning pattern. Legacy Edge. We are in there. Could cross up and jumping across the counter assault. Soliloquy is just getting all the right reads right now.
Using to cash out and kill.
Is that Bacon Ragna? Yeah, it is Bacon Ragna. Believe whatever you're gonna believe. Yo, epic Bacon Ragna. The narwhal bacons at midnight. Real shit.
And blocking Gauntlet Hades, but no punish.
Using the dead spike, enable this little plus frames.
though.
Call out the dash, and really good from Soliloquy again.
TRM.
An air throw. Oh no.
Now Aerodat not teching, sitting in the corner.
Dash forward, avoid the legacy
really good
sword.
Really good use of legacy sword to cover.
Yeah. A little unfortunate though, we missed that crush trigger there. Just a little bit too far out.
Good 2A to just get a little bit of space, get out of the corner.
Ragna players, when you press 2A, like that jump cancel to just bait burst because you can just do that and still continue the combo. Good habit building. You know how it is.
Guard cancel. And we do have
Wait,
100 meter, so we
Yeah, we are
As
just
I
getting in for
say it,
free.
it happens. I was about to say, we will probably see Carnage Scissors Rapid.
Lisan Al Gaib for Carnage Scissor. Pick up off
No
the delay
tech, and
tech,
you
use the
die for
Legacy
it.
Sword, and you're dying. Soliloquy taking it 2-1 over Aerodat.
Yeah, just an unfortunate situation with the no tech there.
Yeah. Because I think you definitely did have the right idea behind it. It was just like, oh, I'm just going to avoid this situation, but just getting picked up by that 2B.
These things happen, unfortunately. I don't think that will be the last we see of Aerodat.
No, definitely not. I mean, he's still got a chance down here at losers. He's got a little bit of a run through. Who does he have to run? Gotta go through fucking Eisen. That's funny. That's a funny name, actually. I like that. Next up is Cam versus Maddie. Noel versus Carl.
Oh, fuck.
Carl.
Carl. You know, before we had any of our no check-ins, it was going to be Cam and Noel's pup. And I think a Noel mirror would have been very nice to see.
I think it would have been
Fortunately.
pretty fun.
Bang Shishigami, what the fuck?
What?
Kokonoe.
Okay. My fault, gang. I didn't know you were like that. We're getting the Kokonoe versus Noel.
Okay. So instead of uninteractive gameplay, we get uninteractive gameplay. But
well,
a little
okay,
to the side.
it's uninteractive, uninteractive harassment, uninteractive,
Riz.
Riz, yeah. Riz versus
Kokonoe
harassment.
Super Ball Oki is Riz. Carl Oki is harassment.
That's true. That's true. Alright. Lock in
go.
here. Over, under, round start 3C. You know what?
No,
That's my
round start.
fault.
Ooh, just hops over a 2A.
We're gonna set up a Gravitron, set up a jam session as well. We're really sitting comfortable here at full screen.
Very, very conservative uses of Gravitron. I don't know if I've just seen Makot play too much, but I'm used to that Gravitron
I think
number
it is
being
just a
at
Makot.
1.
I think it's a Makot moment. Like, Makot just spends them and like will put you in as many situations as you can in hopes and praise. And if you survive my 7 deadly mix-ups, then it's over.
So good 4D to get around the initial hit of Super Ball. Fun fact, initial hit of Super Ball is a strike. Everything else is projectile. But yeah, you do have to block Super Ball when it comes back down.
Good anti-air there from Cam. Going to be able to take the first game here. ID back. Sniped by the projectile.
Good backdash catch.
Good shit from Cam. Good recognition as well. Got an overdrive to worry about. Might hold on to it for a burst.
3.9.
Into the throw. Spends the burst there.
Ooh. Good job using Teleport and then Gravitron Debt to put them in jam
the
session.
shoulder check. This should be able to kill, I think.
Yeah, this kills.
With super? Yeah. Oh, just barely not.
No kill.
Unfortunate.
Yep, you have to barrier now, though.
Yep.
As soon
no
as,
barrier, chip damage.
Yeah, you just get chipped out.
No barrier?
Choosing to stay Coco.
Interesting. I wonder what the situation is. Wonder if they're just like, nah, I got this. Let me lock in real quick, or if they're just truly training the Coco.
Gonna be JB round star from Coco.
No, we're just dashing
charge
towards the other side of the screen. You know what? Fuck it. I like these little snipes that we're getting from Cam here, just being like, oh, you want to set up full screen? No. Let me get a quick counter hit real quick.
Yeah, and it's really good because Coco has to respect it. Coco gets clipped, everything goes away.
Even on block, some of your things are going away. Like your Gravitron's like There's an unfortunate situation. Gonna be able to get
Mid screen.
bad good
Teleport.
cross up and a combo forward 0.3. Countersold after the jam session. I like that cross up off the J2D. Gonna be able to get a nice little mid screen combo here.
And very nearly full corner carry. Yeah, I think that would have killed. First, not a bad idea there.
JP wasn't
no
able to
confirm
confirm
off
to the
that
6C.
JP.
Good press off the cross up shoulder check.
There's JB round start. Doesn't quite get the combo off of it.
There's the counter hits. 3C gonna be able to catch, spending the burst there. Interesting, interesting. Mid screen miss off the jam session. Opened up
6B.
by the 6B. Gonna move to the corner. Not quite close enough for a J3B fireball setup.
3C, and this should kill. Yeah, because we go into
Especially with the
absolute
meter.
and
There it
1
is.
minimum damage.
Okay, okay. I didn't know you had it in you. Eternity taking it 1-1 so far with Cam.
Yeah, with Coco, it only takes 2 or 3 good hits, and suddenly you're blocking super balls.
Block my 7 deadly mix-ups.
ああ待て待て今いいとこだから
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Dash
Run
under the
under.
button 2A, huh? The inner mechanisms of a Carl player are not to be ignored.
You know, I've seen a lot of Coco. I haven't seen a lot of this. These are some different routes.
These are not standard routes. We're
Nice.
doing some fancy things here.
Nice bit of corner carry. Flashes with the counters.
No! Unlucky.
Noel Vermilion might not be a very good character.
But she is a really funny character.
True.
Nobody's denying the comedy aspect of this all.
Overhead.
There are
Tries
plus
to
off
press, but
that.
just gets caught. Oh, you're dead.
Ah, you should be dead. If God was good, you'd be dead. Double super, nice. No!
God is not good, but
That is
Noel
why we have an
buttons might
American
be.
Pope.
Level 2. Action.
That's why the Pope is from Chicago. God is not good.
And no IBs off of the wheel. Once Coco starts hitting you with wheel, you can go and IB it.
True.
Did-
Good reversal off the 4D there, by the
Did
way.
4D just ignore bunker debt?
I think so.
That's fucked up.
That's really funny. Anyway, is Bunker Dead a... Is that considered a strike? I guess it is, huh?
No, because I think 4D also has projectile involved.
Oh. Either way, we do get overdrive here, holding on
Super
to it
Ball
for the
mix.
next round.
Universal Super Ball mix.
Oh my.
And normal ball coming down can't save you. Counter solve.
Oh, unlucky. Tried to pop the super, but we get clipped by Jam Session.
Yeah, if that was delayed jam session, then I think Cam would have just taken the set right there. Unfortunately, instant jam.
I love Jam Session, my favorite instant mix. Sent to the corner, we got a couple of bombs placed on you. Open up by the 6C, good combo.
Little bit of a drop off that 3C, but we pick it back up.
Good block
Good
off
screen.
the Super Ball.
Super Ball.
Unfortunately, we whiff. Opened up by the cross up, should be game here, but we spend the burst, get it at the last second.
No, I don't think Wheel would do quite enough. Yeah, EA. I don't think Wheel would have done quite enough damage to kill there. But a good burst regardless to put you back to neutral with more than a shred of health.
True, true.
Unfortunately, raw EA had other opinions on how that set was supposed
Raw
to go.
EA in active flow. Yeah, it was kind of it was wraps. It was wraps.
Maddie taking it 2-1 over Cam. And let's see what we've got up next. Up next will be Kobe versus Ryukasim, if I am reading this correctly.
Ooh. Interesting.
We'll have
Are we
to
going with the
see-
Tau or the Hakumen, do you think?
Yeah, we'll have to see if we get Tau or Hakumen. I think it's going to be Tau.
I think. Yeah, it probably is going to be. My only knowledge of like Bang vs Hakumen is like sometimes you can cut nail, but that's about it.
Yeah, and Kobe?
The Ragna?
Okay.
Damn, my fault,
Damn, bro.
game.
Okay.
I didn't know you was like that.
This is your friendly reminder to everybody. We have a matcherino. Pay these
Hey,
people.
we have a matcherino. Did you know that you can pay these people for doing really good at this bracket? You can give them money. It's true. I believe we have quests, don't we? Am I stupid? I might be stupid.
We do have quests. You can give these people money for free.
No, listen, it's free money going to your favorite players.
Kobe just tried to aura farm the shit out of Ryukasim, and Ryukasim did not care. Ooh, little late on the Aglio for Agito for Ryukasim, so no hard knockdown.
Sending us back into the corner. Just a nice little bit of damage here, 2.6. The delay attack, evading the 2C. Lots of really good patience there, baiting out all of these different frame traps. Really good shit so far. Has to spend the overdrive.
Gauntlet Hades Rapid, yeah. Now, nice little life steal, hard knockdown. Aw, doesn't quite get TK Tsubaki out fast enough. But, gonna have, what, 5 Magatama to work with?
True. Liking these air delays. Good parry off the 2A, trying to enforce some form of pressure. Gonna get able to get a pickup here.
Defending everything. Air throw. Cross up Inferno Divider. Don't think this quite killed. No, it does.
Yeah, it probably was going to.
Ryukasim choosing to burst.
We're just running at full screen. We are aura farming. Folks, aura farming has entered the building. Aura farming is legal. Get the override, the can opener.
Aura farming has just been opened up like a can of soup.
Aura farming kills, kids. Think about that next time you watch Solo Leveling.
Aura kills, kids. Just like Inferno Divider from half screen. Yeah, you know what? Good burst from Ryukasim in hindsight.
Charge up the unblockable, get the counter hit with the 5B, dash in. Gonna be able to build a nice little bit of damage here, but we still have such a life lead ahead of us.
And Kobe healing enough to put him out of the astral zone. Probably won't die from the next hit. What's the wake up? Just get hit by overheads, that's the wake up.
Okay. We are killing here, huh?
Kobe getting spicy with the combo route.
We're getting nasty with that was a nasty little sequence.
Now, just kind of throwing buttons around, trying to catch something. Kobe getting a bit of pressure started. And finding a hit. Good punish.
In, decided not to press, baited out, and giving up our turn. Kobe taking full advantage of that, stealing the corner here. Overdrive
ODR.
through the 2A.
With keeping Inferno Divider. That's unfortunate.
Gets
Choosing
the
to throw
throw,
there.
spends the burst, or else we're going to die.
Kobe has 1 hit left in him. Anything
I mean,
Hakumen
to be
does
fair,
will
also
kill.
Ragna Ryukasim might also have 1 hit left, but we didn't. No, opened up by the air unblockable 5A.
Ryukasim up 1-0 over Ragna Kobe.
We are sticking with the Ragna here. We have full faith in the capabilities of the Blood Edge. I'm not complaining. Let it be clear. This
I think
is.
Kobe's just kind of saying, fuck it, we ball here.
I think so too. I think last time they were in Witching Hour, they were playing Jin most of the bracket before top 8. Good dash in, nice. Just man, the segmented pressure that just threatens to be like, if any one of these buttons opens you up, you're dead.
Yeah, Ragna not typically a character that can just kill you. Choosing to pop OD to stay safe and just get some Magatama going.
60 loops, love to see
We're
it.
optimal as fuck out here.
No! You hate to see it.
Crazy
DK
option.
steal the corner. Once again, calling out these air options with these air drives. Really good shit from Ryukasim.
Good 5A. Using the back off. Cross up Inferno Divider.
これで満足かよ。レベル2アクション。
Forward gets the
fatal.
fatal off the 6D. It's going to be a pretty little hefty sum of damage. Holding on to the burst. We're just going to eat all of that.
2A staggers. We are just pressing lows.
Open up by the
Catching
Hell
nails.
Fang.
Dang.
We're going to have the burst here at some point.
Oh, you live this.
I mean, yeah, but you're still in the
Wake up
corner.
OD.
Oh! Gonna be able to get full combo going here. Build up the 6 Magatama.
Yeah.
Text the throw.
If Kobe
Hard
got
break
hit
and
at any point, well, purple.
I can't believe we tried a purple throw there. That was really brave.
I can't believe you tried to purple throw Kobe there.
Both of them at 1-hit territory. Catching the backdash with the button.
Really good use of Agito here.
Hell's Fang
Good
pick
job.
up, spends the burst at the very end. Has to keep yourself alive. Catches in mid-screen.
And to round 2 we go.
1-1. Kobe has the burst advantage here, but not by much. Should be able to build it back in this round.
Big Hakumen round there. One mistake, just die in 2 hits. Both players
Good
just
trade there.
pressing their buttons. You're not dead, but by God are you close.
Nice, gets the cross up. Dash in, tries to go for the overhead. Kobe jumping over it, gonna be able to steal a corner. DP on
With
their
throw.
wake up for an RC. Alright, we got 2 Magatama to worry about here. Good throw tech.
Tries to 4C and just gets caught.
Life just about equal. We got a little bit to worry about. Kobe has overdrive. Ryukasim just built his.
Kobe's got to be careful how he presses here.
Decides
Never
to spend
mind,
the
he
overdrive,
just
locking
kills it.
out the burst, and we're killing you, Kobe. Taking it 1-1.
行かせてもらう。
Kobe doing really good of just keeping his pressure Hakumen safe. Not letting Ryukasim try and make any big hard reads that would just kill him.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1 action.
Just
Nice
pressing
little
4C round start.
Listen, sometimes all you gotta do is just be like, oh god!
You
had
have to
stand
burst that,
first.
Kobe.
Yeah, you were about to fucking die.
That was probably going to be like 4K at least. And that's if Ryukasim didn't pop OD. Now, Ryukasim back to the corner. How do you get out of this?
The corner,
Yukikaze.
Yukikaze!
Unfortunately, Ryukasim just...
Oh no!
And just hit standing overhead.
Insert video of that one monkey from Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Oh no!
Oh no. Ryukasim
Nice
choosing to
building
just
ups.
back off. Counter.
Good block up the overhead. Calling out air sides with these air drives, just really like these adaptations. Calling out these air options and the button presses. Ryukasim really getting a handle of the situation. Overdrive.
Yeah.
It's bursted. Yeah. I don't know why I was like, wait, are you gonna overdrive to burst?
No, it doesn't quite work like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Kobe finding a hit. Gonna be
Nice.
not
Drops combo
quite.
just a little bit. Open up by the overhead. Oh no.
2C as a frame trap.
Insane work. Ryukasim taking it 2-1 over Kobe. Gonna be able to advance on into top 8, sending Kobe down to losers. So they're gonna have to play out against.
What match was that?
They're
That
gonna
was
have to beat up
21?
Noel. No, Seb. We either get Kobe or Seb.
Godspeed, Seb. You can do this.
I believe in you, Seb.
Now we're gonna have Dawn versus Octo.
Ooh, a little Relius versus 9. Technically a lore matchup.
Technically a lore matchup. Thank you, Next, for the $5 in the Matcherino. I don't know when that got put in. I probably should.
Yo, shut up. Thank you, Nex. We love you. Big fan.
$10,000 in the Matcherino when? Everybody DM Elon Musk on Twitter and tell him to put $10,000 in.
True.
Just
He'd
piss him
probably
off
do it.
until he does it.
That's true, actually. You could probably get him to do that. Just tell him, like,
Just tell him that if he does this, his wife would love him again.
which one?
Exactly.
It's bound to work eventually.
Right. Relius in the corner. 9 combo. Choosing to burst. Does not want to hold mix.
Absolutely not. Love the Beatrice color, by the way. Should mention for Octopus.
BP.
We're enhancing our fire spells, which I suppose includes rock. Got a
Wife is
storm?
dead.
That is true. Plus, we got a storm
Karaoke.
backed up and ready. Opened up by the rising JA.
This won't kill, but this will be close. Oh, never mind. We have 2 spells.
There it is.
And a commanding first round from Octo.
Really good first round. I'm really liking these sort of call-outs from the typical Dawn shenanigans. Gets frozen, gets the fairy set up.
Almost a very good pickup off of the stray fairy hit. But now you are in the corner and blocking. You do have
DP.
9 the Phantom DP though.
9 the Phantom slow DP goes insane, huh?
Bursting to put Dawn into the corner, but getting your pressure to spun through.
Spinning through the Crimson Raider, not allowing you to RC to build pressure. Really good knowledge there from Dawn. Open up
Yeah,
by the
no
low,
delay
and
air
there it is,
dash,
both
just
out the round.
press your giant fucking low. Just swing.
3 action.
Back up. I'm liking these JDAs trying to just keep any sort of distance that you can. Open up by the drill. And the
Hopping OD to
overdrive.
restore the
Welcome
wife
back,
gauge.
wife gauge.
Relius paid the alimony, the wife is back.
The overdrive alimony. We get our wife back.
Ooh, tries to roll out, blocks the burst, and that will... Yeah, that will kill.
All right, Don taking the first game.
Taking the last round with a perfect even.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Octo. I just looked at your D card and had to see Hawk 2A.
That's so good. Wait, Octo,
That's really good.
funniest BlazBlue player ever? Are we
Octo
looking into
first
this?
Octo first BlazBlue player I killed with my bare hands.
The first one. Kobe's in this tournament.
No, Kobe's alright. Rock. Yeah. Spinning through the follow-up button though.
True, gonna be able to. Oh, open up by the 2A, huh? Gets a counter hit.
And Octo just sitting in Relius pressure. Gets thrown.
True, welcome to Guilty Gear.
Doesn't
Blue
tech.
beat.
We have a spell on deck. We can DP. Barely out of range to whiff punish that. Dawn blocking the rock, blocks the low, and just sends the wife in.
There it is, just battling from full screen. 9 versus the wife. It turns out the wife wins. Octopus, I hate you.
Alright,
Switching
switching.
gets called out for by the doll.
We now have spells in both stocks. We can DP. Will it matter? Let's find out.
Maybe.
First, finally catching a spin, but
Spins through the
spin
rock,
through
yeah.
rock.
We are just spinning a lot, calling out all of these buttons, trying to deny any sort of pressure that we can.
Good DP there.
Do you like the DP? Unfortunately, we didn't Navy pressure RC Navy pressure, so I am going to have to dock you points, Octo. Low,
Just-
force you to jump.
Just barely too far away from the corner. And Dawn dropping. Using to burst.
No.
And while Dawn... Oh no, Dawn spun. I thought while Dawn was blocking, the wife chose to swing.
That's
No.
what I thought too. I didn't notice the spin either.
Yeah, Dawn spun, sent the wife forward, and then murdered 9 the Phantom in cold blood. Dawn moving in to winner's side, top 8.
We were waiting on the match between Fuzz and Maddie, or Eternity, we saw before. Determine who's going to fight Dawn here. We might get El Clasico kind of early, huh? In round 1 of winners.
Yeah, actually.
Additionally, we're waiting on loser side bracket. We got Dark Souls 2 versus Zazzy to claim their spot. Kobes versus Seb, as we said before, to claim a spot in loser side. Waiting on Fuzz versus Maddie to determine who Pho is going to be fighting. And then Octopus is now facing Macmens, also down in losers. Right now, I believe we are getting Ryukasim versus Soliloquy.
Yeah, this should be a pretty good match. It depends on who Ryukasim decides to play.
I would be well.
It should, logically speaking,
Against-
it should be Hakumen. But Ryukasim does know how to ball.
He does know how to ball. I don't know. I'm sitting here. I there's an internal force that is telling me a Taukaka is coming. I don't know why. but I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
You're being compelled to commentate Tao.
I'm feeling compelled. I'm going to see a bunch of dashing here out of nowhere. The entire dev build for the Guilty Gear Strive Evo Japan was leaked because the CEO had their password leaked.
That's lit.
Alright.
I'm sorry,
We're
what?
we're gonna hold off on top 8 for just a little bit because we are waiting on the result of Fuzzama versus Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we have another match lined up.
Gotcha. Well, if that's the case, hey, Matcherino, we should show that again. Go to the Matcherino, give money
them
to
your
your
money.
favorite players.
Give money. Your wallet doesn't
That'd be
need it.
super
They
fucking
do.
epic. Also, you should join the Discord so you can also sign up next time the Raven happens, which I'm pretty sure is next week. I
You
think
can also follow Tanarkin on Twitter or Blue Sky to be updated on
that is also true.
have bracket update information and random tweets. Don't you love random tweets? Fuzz and Maddie, it looks like has just wrapped up. We don't have any information on how it went.
If one of the grand final players goes random selected wins, I'll put all of my savings into the pot. Pounds, you're lying. Because your savings is probably like
Your
$5.
savings is $7 in a taquito.
You have 1K. You dump 1K for grants to go into randoms.
Yeah, I will not be dumping my I will not be dumping my savings into
Into a
Random
Netplay
select.
Bradlick, I'm sorry.
I will not be doing that. I will not be paying Kobe's student loans today. It seems we will have El Clasico up in winners top 8, and it will be Maddie and Pho in losers.
適当に選んでくれやおめえ野郎ニュー
And it will be the Hakumen. Your instincts were wrong.
Damn. They typically are. I play Mai. I don't have much instincts. I have 2C and backflip. I need to listen. I wasn't built for this sort of thing.
私の前に立つという意味その耳を教えて
The Wheel of Fate is turning Level 1
Non-binary new once again at Orange Beverage Hakumen.
Orange Fanta. I got Fanta in my system. Fanta in my system.
And Reeves
Good poke.
really
Open
just
up by the
fucking
sweep.
swinging.
I mean, when you got the Hakumen button, sometimes you do kind of just gotta swing and hope it connects. Oki Sword, delay tech through. Open up by the sweep again.
Yeah, full corner carry with Oki Sword.
Oki Sword, my beloved.
And Ryukasim just doesn't block low.
Wonder if we were trying to input something there.
Probably.
Nice, delay tech through, pops the overdrive at full.
Don't get hit.
Oh, we got hit. Oh my
In this
god.
corner where you're taking 7.2.
0.2. Well, you know, it's always an even life lead. And to open up after the whip
Hakumen
throw.
round.
Hakumen round, baby. Hero of justice and the cold steel, and also stealing your fucking money.
The hero for crime and burglary. Hakumen. Overhead. Bro.
Into a throw.
Soliloquy just not walking and not teching properly. Doesn't get hit by raw 5C though. We do have standards.
Cross up low, taking it to the corner. How many pizza slices we're making here?
Yeah, you have to burst that or you're
Yeah,
dead.
you were just gonna die. Good void cut.
Good J2A press.
Oh, caught up to the
Unfortunately-
last second into Legacy Edge.
Unfortunately, it's a little too low to save you.
Opened by the cross up, taking the corner. We got overdrive still, so we're not completely worried about it if we think we can hero burst this.
Yeah, we do have OD if we want to be really spicy.
Word? My fault, gang. My fault. No! Taunt in the middle of the Legacy Edge. It's gonna kill us.
Ryukasim, do not whiff Astral here. It'd be funny, but don't do it.
Oh, open up.
That's
the
an
sword.
overhead. You can't do that.
I can't believe we taunted in the middle of the Legacy Edge. What are we doing?
And then got smacked for it.
Gets throw counter. Okay. Missed the micro dash. You hate to see it.
And we are just pressing J2A on Hakumen. Counter.
Listen, for some matchups, that's what you do. Listen, you're Hakumen, you're playing into Fuzzama, you press J2A.
Catches the roll with 6A.
Expensive burst, did not want to be in corner anymore. Completely understandable.
And Ryukasim may be back to the corner, eating Oki, but it only takes one.
It only takes one, folks.
It only takes one. And little bracket update, Kobe taking it 2-0 over Noel to make losers top 8, and Octo takes it 2-0 over Macmen, make losers top 8. Goodbye, Asriel.
I hardly knew ye.
The wheel of fate is turning.
You
The
think
difference
about
is
Hakumen
that
as like Tiger? No.
You see, the thing is that a Tiger player has never earned anything in their life. Good air throw there from Soliloquy, gonna be able to take the corner back. Dash in for the counter hit, opened up again. Things are looking bad if you're a Ryukasim.
No tag. Things are looking pretty alright if you're a Ryukasim fan, actually.
Yeah.
The less health Hakumen has, the longer he gets to rob you for.
You know what? You might be on to something.
Really good pickup there.
Yeah, love that corner carry too. All the
Ryukasim
way
is
coast to
dead off that
coast.
pickup.
Good awareness from Soliloquy, really good awareness.
Good 6A. And just doesn't block low. Maybe we tried to hold up back?
I wonder if they just pressed a standing drive.
Oh, maybe.
Loki sword deployed. Can be used to carry on the combo. Sets it up again. Tries to go for this throw. We were stand teching.
Choosing to
And
pop
we
OD.
weren't punished for it.
What a side swap route.
Really good running
1-8.
there from Ryukasim. Throw countered on the dash and was it Izayoi?
I don't remember what that one's called.
The overdrive closing out. Soliloquy going 1-1 with Ryukasim here at winners semis.
Two very, very solid rounds
Winners
as well.
Perch type shit.
I see we have propaganda being spread in the Twitch chat.
Always. Popped up by. Tries to get a drive off there, off of the spin axe.
Good choice to hit 2B there.
Good, nice.
Good counter.
Catching the sweep off the drive, really good. Keeping it nice and simple, keeping it close for his pit 2.6.
Hakumen hit you 4 times. 2.6.
Worth. I'm a my player. I
We
can't
are-
complain. You can pause. Not
We're
enough
dead.
time. I always love the Yukikaze RC. It's like, this isn't going to change anything, but maybe.
This doesn't change anything, but this is my fear response.
It's like, oh, fuck.
I'm just getting clipped there.
Unfortunate, sends you back and forth to the corner, puts you at full screen. Pick up with the Oki sword.
Almost a very good pickup there from Ryukasim.
But almost is not quite there, huh?
And now Gravity Well just locking you down.
Yeah, it's a
But,
real
Soliloquy.
selection here, but we're able to walk you down.
Soliloquy was kind of running out of space there to work with, so now back to mid-screen.
Likes the edge, moving in.
You're alive. You're sad.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right.
Tries to dash in with the special, unable to
Ow.
make it work. Sets up another legacy edge. Dashes forward with invuln just to barely escape it, but we still get clipped, closing out that round.
All those Magatama for nothing.
Oh no, we crossed ourselves up. Gonna be able to give Ryukasim the corner. Fortunately, we did get our turn back.
Very good choice to hit 6D there.
Just dash
Just
in with it.
runs up and hits 2A. Yanagi to try to get in.
Spency overdrive to avoid the
you
throw.
pressed
Opens you
throw.
up with the unblockable. No!
You're alive. But this does. You're dead.
No, you're
Goodbye.
Hi. You had a good one.
You've been sent to Twitter. I'm so sorry, Soliloquy.
Oh my god, banished to the Twitter dimension.
And with that, Ryukasim 2-1 over Soliloquy.
Next up, folks. You know it. You love it. We've all been here before. El Clasico, baby.
Let me paint you a picture. It's literally any week ever made. You're entering a Blaze Blue bracket. You go 2-2, and you say, okay, I want to see what the grand finals is going to be. I'll stick around. El Clasico.
The inevitable fate.
These days,
the
El
zenith of
Clasico.
reality.
But these days, El Clasico can happen anywhere. But it will happen. Rest assured, you cannot escape El Clasico.
You will never escape El Clasico. Granted, Kobe is in this one, which means we may not see. Yeah, it depends. I don't know. All those three just trade wins, basically. These motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers, these top tiers.
These top tier whores playing their mid A tiers. Hounds, what the fuck do you mean we need a fighting game with a grappler zoner?
I think we have. Yeah, our top 8 is now finalized. Down in losers, we will have Dark Souls 2 and Killakobes and fucking Azin and Octopus.
適当に選んだくれやレディウス
Use any Q-tips? Shut up. How the fuck are you gonna zone with a grappler? What the fuck do you even mean by that?
You play Z-Broly.
I don't want to play Z Broly. It's not even the fun Broly.
Best zoner in the game's a fucking grappler. Take me to El Clasico.
I can't stand this Hounds guy. Take me to El Clasico.
Mods, send him to El Clasico. And a combined 57,000 fucking games between the two of these people.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Oh
Here
no.
we fucking go.
Lock in. Dash forward, summon the
Fuzz
doll.
just fucking running in, not wanting to let Dawn get started.
Catches change, spends the burst
Burst.
really early, huh?
The doll extending JB's active frames. Unfortunately, still getting hit.
Girl, send him down.
And yeah, just empty jump low.
Opened up by the
Center
delay air
dash.
into the overhead. Not gonna kill, but it is gonna be a very bad situation for us. Mostly full doll gauge. Opened up by the crush trigger, gonna be able to secure us the round.
レベル2アクション
Fuzz still choosing these really aggressive rounds.
The low, open up, spend it to open up the doll gauge. We put everything into that one. If this mix-up doesn't work, I'm killing myself type shit.
I think Fuzz is just hanging onto OD, trying to find a spot where he can ODR through something, but having to burst to stay alive. We've hit 5As. We're not getting perfect.
We love
Fuzz-
5As. Folks, we love 5A.
Fuzz finally getting started here.
We're just using the
And
5A,
with
huh?
5A.
Open up by the low, coming up with the 6C. Gonna be able to do a nice little bit of damage here, steal the corner. Interesting setup, move us forward.
Nice little pressure sequence.
Sends out the doll, has to block it twice. Relius pressure tries to spin to avoid.
What a counter assault, doing absolutely nothing.
It is going to be able to continue forward as well.
We
Dawn
had
taking the first game.
no gauge. This
There was no gauge.
bum-ass Relius character.
He's behind on his alimony payments, and yet he still gets to use wife. That's the kind of greed only spoken about in the Bible.
I can't believe it. This fucker late on alimony, late on child support, buying himself new lab equipment. It is
ザ・ウェル・オブ・
fucked
フェイ
up.
ト・イズ・ターニンレベル1
Fuzz locking in, choosing a custom palette now. Good pickup. No combo from Dawn.
Oh, we got a little bit of a jump in though. Do some wife damage, trying to keep any sort of pressure alive here. Overdrive through the 5C, but we still get clipped by it. Just so active.
Yeah, overdrive a little bit too late. This is gonna really hurt.
It's a nice little 4.8. Yoki setup, crush trigger opened up. There it is.
No Mario Party super from Dawn, though. Giving Fuzz an honest chance to block Relius Oki instead of just sending the wife at him.
This Oki seems rather impossible. Send the wife at him.
I don't want to think about Oki. Oh, my wife.
This Oki predicament seems rather unstable. I shall send my wife at the problem. Post haste.
Hedges the backdash.
Wife blocks the low.
Relius just getting pushed out enough.
Doll's dead. Doll is back. Wait. Doll is back on the menu? The Wendy's 5 for 5?
That shit doesn't exist anymore.
No, they have the fucking... I don't even know what it's called no more. Dash in after stance using the command grab. Gonna be able to get it.
Bit unfortunate that sour spot change, but OD through, you cannot punish that, unfortunately.
Counter assault out, but we get picked up. The scaling was gonna be pretty rough. Catch it with the backdash off the 5C.
And you are gone to this Mario Party ass super.
Oh.
なるほど貴様がやっ
Not much to say about that one. Dawn just in control for a large majority of that set. Meaning, winners finals will be Ryukasim and Dawn.
Is that what they call? They're called the biggie bags. Listen, all right, I'm an honest girl. I like my Caniac combos. I like my 4-piece chicken strip meal at the homophobic chicken place that we all know. I'm not a Wendy's girly. I'm just not.
I'm gonna say it. Racist chicken was never very good. That
Which one's
fucking-
racist chicken?
The homophobic one too.
Oh, okay, got you. Oh yeah, word.
Phobia
It's
chicken
not-
isn't good.
It's the waffle fries. I'm gonna say it. They make some damn good fries. They sprinkle the homophobia on that shit, and
You want fries? Go to Arby's. Go
I'm
to
not
Mother
going
Arby's.
To no bitch ass Arby's.
Okay, let me explain something. My city, I'm in Canada. They told businesses you cannot have plastic straws anymore. So everybody's got to use paper. That bum ass, fuck ass paper that feels like garbage in your mouth, right?
True.
Arby's, Mother Arby's does not give a shit. Arby's gives me plastic. Every 2 months, I go to Arby's and I fucking rob them. I grab 2 big handfuls of their straws and I walk out the door. I buy a sandwich. I don't steal for free. However, I steal the plastic straws. Fuck the turtles. If they can't breathe through a straw, they earned it. What do we got up next?
We got we got Kobe versus Dark Souls 2.
We got Kobe and Dark Souls 2. We got neither of them in the lobby, but we got Kobe and Dark Souls 2 up next.
Miserable wretches.
Miserable wretches.
That's crazy. My AP physics teacher, he talked about wanting to retake the Holy Land on a Templar crusade in the middle of class.
Kind of based. Not gonna lie, kind of based.
He was like, I'm just waiting on the Pope to make the call. It's gonna happen any minute now. Like, okay. I came to talk about the movement of a ball dropping. I don't. It's a little much for me.
All right. I saw something about fast food chicken. I saw no mention of KFC, which is good.
KFC's dog shit. Get
KFC
Popeyes.
sucks. No, here's the thing. Let me explain something to you again.
Okay.
Let me go on another rant. I'm pointing at my web camera when I do this. Let me go on a rant. I have eaten at KFC. In the past 4 years, I've eaten there 4 times. All right?
So once yearly,
I have
annual
gotten-
visit to KFC.
I have, because every time we go on a trip and somebody says, hey, KFC is right there. We should all go to KFC. And I'm like, okay, I'll fucking try it. I'll chance it again. And 4 for 4. I am 4 for fucking 4 in the past 4 years on getting food poisoning at a KFC location. 4 different KFCs in 3 different cities. Food poisoning. Kobe versus Dark Souls 2. Who the fuck are we playing?
We're going back to
Radiograph
the
the
rack.
Blood War.
Okay. I just listen. I understand I'm the white woman in this call. However, Chick-fil-A sauce is fine. Let's keep it a stack. Listen, I understand I'm a little basic here. Chick-fil-A sauce is fine. It's
Fucking
even a little good.
Chat, white women, I tell ya.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill all of you. God, fuck.
The wheel of fate is turning.
It's fine.
Action!
All right, what are the palettes? Nothing interesting.
Nice.
Kobe getting
open
hit
up
by
the
an
booty belt.
overhead. React to that. Come on, it's reactable.
Come on. Yeah, Kobe, what? It's 16 frames. That's reactable. Let's go for the pickup just outside the range, it looks like. Well, we're watching excellent Ragna stagger pusher. Last comment on chicken. Fuck you, Canes is amazing. I understand this is a white woman moment, however,
Haynes is so mid.
Shut up, it's so good. Shut up.
Platinum pressure. Or platinum combo, rather. 60
Get a little
Oki.
bit of pogo into the cat hammer.
No.
So 3 of them on deck, but we're dashing forward. Can we be able to get the 5B?
Next throw and dashes into the 5B. No follow-up off that Gauntlet Hades, though. There's a Gauntlet Hades follow-up. Your funeral. You are alive. Do we see... No, we see a normal wake-up from Dark Souls 2. We have Enhanced Bomb.
Hate to see it. Opens up with the low, just barely out of range. Once again, opened by these overheads. Use the RC to combo off. We got 6 cat bombs in place. Ooh, setup could be pretty nasty here in the corner.
Obi wants this round, and he does not get
he
it.
really
He
wants
gets hit
it.
by the bomb.
Oh, he wanted that.
Level 2 action.
Are people gonna kill me if I say Dave's Hot Chicken is only okay?
That was a really good adjustment for Dark Souls 2 for the height of that combo.
True. Love this defense. Lots of really good presses here. Good. Nice. Kobe's finally starting to block the overhead.
Just gets
He's
hit by
learning.
Platinum counter. Tries to jump
True.
to get out of the way.
Ooh, Megaton Hammer. This is pretty scary if we're gonna be able to get our pressure started. Gets throw
Gets
counter.
thrown.
Just outside of throw range DPRC.
And Dark Souls 2 just holding it.
Air block the air
Tries to-
sight.
Yeah, tries to up forward.
Open up after the overdrive activation.
You're alive, but you've wasted OD. Whiffing 6A, I think. Unfortunate.
ダセーな。レベル3アクション。今だ。
Nice. Pass the pogo into the corner. Got our overdrive back here in the 3rd round. Looking pretty good in case we want to use it for any offense here.
Tries to hit the overhead, just gets caught for it.
Through, frame trap, frame trap. Waiting this respectful amount of time to press a button. A true mastercraft of their work.
Bit of an unfortunate whiff there. No punish on the crush trigger from downtown.
That's 2 hammers, up decks, bullets if we're able to get them out. Let's see, upgrade into the bullet. Good defense there, anticipating the 2A, keeping it safe.
Good OD letting you keep his pressure going.
Cross
And
up Infernal
cross up
Divider.
Inferno
Kobe.
Divider.
邪魔すんじゃねえよ。
Back to the chicken. Churches is mid.
Churches is like, okay.
It's just
I don't know,
fine.
listen, right? I'm just a humble farm girl. I grew up mucking stalls in the summers, so let it be known, any amount of flavor is
The wheel
good.
of fate is time. Level
I'm a basic bitch. This is known.
Fucking overheads now.
Fucking overheads. Set up the presence. Help us keep up the pressure a little bit. Michael,
You have-
keep him back.
You have Pan on deck. You have to be a little careful. Good TP.
Nice, move forward, good throw tech. Gonna be able to stuff the approach after. TP, cross under, gonna scale pretty hard, but we steal the corner. Gets the throw after as well, losing active flow. Things are not looking good for Dark Souls 2 right now.
Good counter assault, and now we have enhanced Halo.
Go forth, my Halo.
Ooh, popping OD, but can't get anything off of it.
Go forth, my
And
rings.
Halo comes back and smokes Kobe. Gets clipped, but we do get Cat Hammer out of it. Next throw, Cat Hammer.
Up there, up to say.
Ducks onto the 5A, and then just gets hit.
Oh, with
Kobe
the blood
trying to go
scythe.
for some swag.
No swag combos allowed. They actually outlawed it back in 96. Oh, just
Fucked up.
barely got clipped by the DP, allowing them to RC and continue on their pressure.
Ragna combo of 87. 5K.
Open up by the
You have to burst
5B.
this.
Yeah. No, we don't, I guess.
Yeah, you choose to die. Round 3,
I
here
mean,
we
they
come.
still got another round, but...
We do have Halo, which can be okay. Do we choose to keep it? No, we go with Pan.
Slides to the corner. Good throw tech.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
No, just outside the range of once more. Unfortunately, going to be able to get it. Hits the EA. Oh no, we're getting
Locks
a
it for another
camera here.
divider.
First, last second. Magic carpet
heart car.
ride. Heart car. Oh, we're getting on our silly horse. It's over.
Oh, it's genuine silly hours.
Oh god, it's silly mode.
You know, I want to make a palette for Platinum where nothing changes except the wind horse. And it's just orange. It's just Jovial Merriment Horse.
I'd kind of go epic.
Both players choosing dash forward, and Dark Souls 2 just hits 5A a little faster. Kobe, now
True.
back to the corner. We have a gun.
Magical bullets. We love. Listen, sometimes you gotta send the OWO American military. Frame track. Lots of these dashes going in unchecked.
Choosing to jump back into the corner rather than try and up forward out. We're now holding pressure. Text the throw.
DRM.
Does not tech that
Unlucky.
one.
We have burst and believe in the round. I don't think they quite do. We get another throw.
You are alive.
Yeah, but barely. Good throw tech, beating out the 6B. Looks like a misinputted 5-5B or 6-6-5B.
Yeah, probably a dash 5B.
Yeah.
We do have presence.
Oh no.
Good routing to account for the presence on the ground.
Pull routing.
Does this kill?
Doesn't
No.
quite kill.
Blocks Harness Scissors.
Overdrive
Chooses to OD.
Causing it to whiff. Sends out more presents, more gifts, more presents. And
10,000
gets
presents.
cross-
Joy to all.
Merry Christmas, folks. 10 million presents.
10 more billion presents.
10 billion more presents to the Ragnaoki.
And now we have Bat. Platinum has a DP now. And just
Really?
delay 2A. Which the first one.
Like to see it. Moves it to the corner. 3.5. Clashes with two.
And we have enhanced Megaton hit.
And now we have Megaton here. Okay.
Blocks Inferno Divider. TRM. Unfortunate. And OD coming back too. Gauntlet Hades.
Opened up by Gauntlet Hades. We didn't even have the meter for that.
Carnage Scissors. We are going
We believe in
in
that Gauntlet Hades so
round
much.
3. Ooh, 2A for the roll catch. Walking Dead spiked.
frame trap. Like these air delays, using Cat Hammer to try to build some space. Gets the air throw as well. Back dash out, expecting an internal divider.
Gets flipped by 60, but it wasn't a counter hit. Just gets hit by an overhead. You get one more. Will Gapsules 2 be able to do it? That's a pretty good argument for yes.
I believe we got 5 Cat Hammers opened up by the 2A.
Having to burst.
There it is. Unlucky.
Unfortunate.
Don Weepo, thank you for the raid with the party of 15. You love to see it. I believe that will close it out for Kobe versus Dark Souls 2.
That will be 2-1 for Kobe.
Kobe will have to fight Fuzzama in there in losers round 5. Hopefully, we'll be able to see how that plays out for them. Though we are moving on to Octopus and fucking Azen. I don't know. I thought that said Aizen at first, and I was like, "Oh, Aizen from that one Bleach video series."
Aizen from that one GIF that goes around Discord.
Fun fact: his name is quite literally fucking Asian.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I don't feel comfortable saying it.
just do what everyone else does and say "fa."
Fa, that is true. It is fa.
And moving in, Iron Tiger versus Nine the Phantom.
This reminds me, there's a pho place when I used to live back in Arizona, literally called Fucking Epic. I wanted to kill myself every time I saw it.
Skill rank 720, baby.
Woo!
Butter Tiger.
Butter Tiger.
This palette is so disgusting. We love Persona 4 Arena Ultimax giving us fucking new ideas for how to torture everyone with palettes.
This is Golden Tiger, right? Like, this is just the Golden Tiger palette?
This is a custom gold palette.
Yeah, it's Golden Tiger from the Coco
Golden
Super.
Tiger.
Yeah.
And we don't block rocks.
Who wants to block rocks in this day and age? Blocking rocks is cringe, but we are getting opened up by them. Kraft mac and cheese. I refuse to believe that's what their palette's called. No, it's gold. It's gold. You're wrong. You're wrong. Tio's wrong. Not my Tio. It's the prey trap after dash through armor. Gonna be able to get a little bit of leeway started here.
Welcome to the Magnet Society.
Into Save Magnet Society, Iron Tiger.
Save Garbage Society, Iron Tiger. Where's Sparkbolt?
Iron Tiger does worst Sparkbolt ever. Has to leave Sector 7.
Has to leave the club. Here it is.
Nice.
Good catch.
Spends the burst.
Yeah, Magnatech Wheel was in fact a real option that you had to watch out for there, unfortunately. Choosing to just sledge in for the 3rd time in a row.
Listen, it's gonna work one of these days, and today was that day. The whiff! Oh, you felt every frame of that.
Getting clipped by Rock again. No tech. And normal throw from Iron Tiger.
Oh, wait, I just realized. Sorry, this is completely off topic. I just realized that all of the spells that 9 does are color-coded for red because it's the red tree. Sorry. I would like to
First mate.
say Octopus. That's very funny.
And Octo's up 1-0
first game.
over Fa.
I mean, you're just you're bullying a Taker. I mean, you gotta lock in. You took damage against a Taker as 9. How does that make you feel?
You were playing one of Tager's worst matchups, and you lost a round.
That's true. You gotta reconsider. Last there, off the 4A, gonna be able to bully you into pressure. Can't get opened up by the rock if you don't believe in it.
Rocks aren't real, they can't hurt you. But trees definitely can.
We love our little skull, folks. We love the little skull.
Sledge. Blocks DP.
Got the RC to still make it our turn, however.
It's still 9's turn. That shit's like -2.
Doesn't out the round.
This is your friendly reminder. If this grappler being hurt makes you feel sad, give us money.
True. If you
Put money
want
in the
to
match
see
arena.
our
For just
dear
a
friend
small
Taker do
donation
well,
of $1 a day, you can help a grappler player.
for just $5 a day, we can reprogram every grappler player to enjoy a good character.
No. We will not be reprogramming anyone today.
Oh wait, we're getting the download actually.
You've been
That's the
downloaded.
throw. Downloaded.
Somebody has given us $5 a day for this
Gap
grappler player.
detected. Gap detected.
Everybody talking about hot grapplers are missing Iron Tager, and I think that's exclusionary.
If we're talking about hot grapplers,
Tager's
no
like
one's,
top 5
no one's,
at
no one's
least.
mentioning Clark for good reason, because that's the spawn. Fucking hate Clark. Never make me play that.
He just gets
12
hit
ass
by
character
Navy
again.
pressure. Unfortunate. You get one more interaction.
Air.
Let's go, Fa. Fa,
We're
no.
deciding to delay tech that and getting open, or getting clipped by the Rolling Stones.
And that will be it for Fa. Out at 7th to 9 the Phantom.
I guess you can
Fuck
say that
this
was
bitch.
King Awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Fuzz versus Killakobes.
El Moderno.
El Clásico El Moderno. That's true. To be fair, KOF is really good at making their characters hot because they almost made me play a charge character. They almost got me. They almost made me play fucking what's her name? That one bitch with the suspenders. Why am I forgetting her name?
Yep. You don't even need to say anymore. Yep.
You know the one? Yeah.
I'm learning
No,
KOF
it's not
13
fair.
right now, and there's so many pretty ladies in there, and I'm like, I hate how all
So
of you
many.
play.
That literally true. That's literally true.
Hound,
I
you're
think
so right. How did we forget King?
True. The problem with KOF is that everyone's really cool. The gameplay loop on paper sounds awesome, and then you're forced to play them. And I don't know. I like Shune. I think Shune is kind of cool.
I really like how KOF feels. It's just that KOF 13 is a fucking nightmare to learn.
Yeah. The game's fine. I enjoy playing it, but also my friend plays fucking King, Whip, Clark, and I don't think I've had a single fun match in that entire
Yeah.
game.
Jimagin fucking sucks. Why are we doing it round start, Fuzz?
Because it sucks that good. Why are we... This has been 5A Central. We saw the 5A button, said that's my personality for today.
This is kind of how Ragna plays the Fuzzama matchup. If Ragna gets a single good knockdown,
Oh, we just died.
Fuzzama does kind of have to just suck it and die.
Oh, we're dying,
Anyways, I hope you like 4K.
No, that was way more, because there was also the damage over time from the overdrive.
No. The screen only says 4.
Oh,
Clearly,
right.
it was only
My bad.
4.
Oh, you're right. My apologies.
I thought the room disbanded. I had a lag
That's what I
spike.
thought too. I was like, oh,
I
okay.
thought Kobe
everything
got hit
stopped.
and he just said, fuck this, next game.
Fuzzama. Level 2. Action.
Let's go for the throw, getting opened up by the 5A. Forward, use 6C, pick up. Into
Hard
the corner
knockdown.
with you.
Just a throw. There will be
Oh,
no
dear
stagger
heavens.
pressure. I am just tossing you.
I will simply get my grippers on you.
Unfortunate
Lotto's
potential.
Rush trigger out. Closing out the game 1-1.
Shoving him in the corner and just killing him.
Level 3. Action.
Very nice pickup from Fuzz.
Womp. Drop you down. Tries to go for the command grab. Kobe jumping out of it. Gets the air throw after as well. Gonna be able to get some Gauntlet Hades boots here. The corner carry immaculate.
Now we are mid-screen holding Ragna pressure. Now
God,
we
I
are
love
in the
frame
corner
traps.
holding Ragna pressure. Purple.
Goes for the purple there. I don't think he expected getting the JC hit, and so that came out as a purple throw.
Kobe going up 1-0 over Fuzz.
I do
Oh,
not
my
have a
hair, no.
file called Ragna Grippers. I want to let you know that it's not a file that exists.
You
I
might
have
have a
3
file.
files. There's my, Ragna, and then Ragmai. Those are the only 3 files.
どこ行きやがった
You gotta start getting folders and making subfolders for these.
Listen,
Like,
my folders are
you gotta
immaculate. I want to let you know my file structures are immaculate.
You gotta have the folder for your Ragna and then subfolders for like Ragna grippers, and then a separate folder for his hands.
Level 1.
Don't talk to me about Ragna hands right now. I'm not ready. Fuzz!
Neither
gonna be
was
able to
Kobe
get a
for that.
pretty- Yeah, apparently not. Fuzz starting off pretty strong too. Gonna be able to take the corner with a good little 3K.
No knockdown.
Finisher. What are we
Wasted
doing?
blood snipe though. It just hits what 5A.
That's the micro dash 5B. Not a real Fuzzama player. Unlucky.
5B on someone's OD activation is a Hosma player thing to do though.
Overdrive through. Gonna be able to get our pressure started. Good defense from Kobe. Open up by the JB. Wasn't able to make anything of it though.
Using RC to just keep this pressure nice and tight. You are not getting out.
Oh, nice snipe there off the blood side. Gonna be able to use the chain, steal the corner. We got 100 meter here.
Yeah, you
Oh,
die.
dang. Yeah, you should be dead.
Yeah. Just a nice little pickup into Mizuchi.
Yeah, how it is. That was almost 5K. Good 100 meter crash out.
Level 2. Action.
I think that was a pickup off of a sour spot change, which is insane from Fuzz. This is the 5B. You're not a Hosma player.
No, the 5B catching back dash. Gonna be able to take us to the corner.
With 3.8 too.
BP's in air, baiting out the 5A, trying to catch the descending Kobe.
Fuzz playing it very slow here.
Spends the
Yeah,
burst.
good burst from Kobe. That would have done a lot of damage.
Oh, tension through dead spike. Gonna be able to get it confirmed off of here. No
Oh,
EA.
dashes a little too deep, so it whiffs.
Unlucky.
No pickup off that either. Unfortunate.
2A for the
is the
cross up.
cross-up Inferno Divider. Gauntlet Hades RC will be killing Fuzz here. However, we are going into the next round with OD on deck.
That's true. Kobe at 4, though he should be able to build it back pretty soon-ish into it. All depends.
That's gonna be a big combo.
FPP. Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, probably 4.2. 4.3.
That's the
6A.
factors with the 6A! Close engine for the confirm.
And Fuzz finding a nice spot to pop OD to lock out the burst. 1-1.
This motherfucker spinning his damn hat. We should do something about him.
ちょっと何勝手に行きかけているんですか？死神が死ぬなんて寒いオチ誰も求めていませんよ。
And the intros rock. And Fuzz with another custom palette. Fuzz always has some really tight palettes, I will say.
I agree. Wait, is this Ushiromi a battler? It is.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my heart. It is. We love that.
Ooh.
5C started with immediate overdrive activation.
Schizophrenic pickup from Fuzz. Those were all
No,
really
missed the
weird
5B,
hits.
unfortunately.
Kobe choosing to burst to put Fuzz into the corner. And Fuzz coming out of the round start. 25 seconds, rage in his heart, perfecting Kobe. Your agent sucks, Kobe should have punished. Getting hit by a 5A. This is neutral, both players flying around the screen. Fuzz finally getting clipped, but no combo out of it.
Able to get the back dash? Wait. Oh, the 5As. The 5A is a dream.
Ooh, 6B hits.
Through, and we're getting a pickup here.
Yeah, nice little 3.2.
Oh, it's 3.1. Never mind, we don't do the finisher. Night Marriage, RC, 2C, and safe on with Trust.
Yeah, Fuzz getting caught by 2A there. What happens?
I was expecting a Ho Tenjin, I'm gonna be so honest.
Kobe
2A.
just smashing 2A on his minus frames. This will kill.
There it is, close out. Yeah, Kobe is showing a lot of very much like, alright, you're not gonna pop the A. I know you'll be just ain't doing that. We're showing a lot of like 2As, 5Bs on overdrive pop.
Speaking of 2A, good 2A from Fuzz.
Oh, and
Burst
the
bait.
first bait as well. This is not looking good. Fuzzama gonna be able to make a lot of damage and headway with this.
3.3. Kobe hitting just JA as he comes back down. Fuzz might get OD back. Fuzz will be getting OD back this round. Catching Kobe. 6A. This kills.
Should kill. Plus we have a super to finish it. There it is, yeah.
Especially now that we have both active flow and we get enough meter from Mizuchi. And it will be Fuzz leaving El Moderno 2-1.
Moving forward. And because of that, you know what that means. El Clasico is still on the table, baby.
El Clasico can still happen.
Here's how El Clasico can still win. Alright, next up on the chopping block, Soliloquy versus Octopus.
I don't think I've ever seen this matchup before, and I don't think I've ever considered it.
What's the... You know what, professional Murakumo player. What's this matchup like? I know it's a little different since it's new in Lambda, but
Probably
what are we
not
thinking?
good,
I
I
don't
would
know.
wager.
I don't play new, but I'm assuming it's similar-ish to Lambda, where with Lambda 9, Lambda has to play kind of patiently in neutral, because she can't just throw drives wherever 9 is going to go because teleport exists. And if you misplace drive, 9 just kind of gets in for free and starts up her game plan. But at the beginning, if you're able to get away, 9 kind of has to
適当に選
struggle
ん
to
でくれや。はい。You.
So I'm assuming it's just that with new, but you also don't have any close range options.
Right. All right, heading into this match. Let's see what the round start looks like.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Secretsoliloquy just backing off. Octo taking advantage of teleport to get projectiles.
True, just within range of the 4v as well, gonna be able to catch you into the corner. Just a jump out. Has to spend the burst. That's gonna do it. Not a bad option. Definitely don't want to be in the corner versus 9. Completely understandable. No,
Getting
Navy
clipped by
pressure.
Navy pressure.
Level 2. Action.
And real quick to the chat, anybody want to play City of the Wolves with Chaotic?
No. Fuck you. Just kidding. Put you down. Can we open up with the rock as well? Close it out with the perfect Octopus. Feeling really confident here, going 1-0 so far.
Very clean game 1.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Like how 3Cs start Murokoma backdash, wanting to build as much space as you can. We're just dashing back to the full side of the screen.
Yeah, Octo is really just abusing 9 teleport.
I mean, in that sort of matchup you want to, right? Because what, Sword's Whiff, you're not really able to do much of a follow-up, and you're just leaving yourself open to being a counter hit. And then once you're in, 9 just can dominate any sort of position here.
Slow walk up to beta press.
Unblockable.
Unblockable.
Level 2. Action.
Open up by the swords, can be able to maybe get something started here. Wasn't able to get a closer. Yeah, this is really just a lot of a spacing game.
Yeah, a lot of just preying on Octo to teleport at the right time so you can punish it.
Yeah, you just have to make these hard callouts for these teleports, hoping that they, go exactly where you want them to.
And I think Octo tried to teleport out there, but just got hit by a 2A.
Laser beam gonna be.
We have a beam super.
Unfortunate. We are playing DBFZ, it seems. So luckily able to close out the round, finally able to build some distance between them and Octo.
Good catch. Be a hard knockdown? Yes.
I believe so.
Putting her back to full
That's
screen.
the gravity field
pressure.
I don't know how much gravity field actually affects this matchup, since 9 is hardly ever just like walking at you.
Yeah, I don't know if it would affect the... I think it does affect the distance of 9 teleports.
Gotcha.
Because it does affect the distance of Azrael's teleport.
Good mash there! Oh, I don't think it does.
Tries to go for Navy pressure and just gets smacked.
True. Trying to make a hard read there with the backdash. Rock dropping, wasn't able to make it confirm with Scarlet Raider.
Close enough.
Crimson Raider. My apologies. Blossom Blow.
Beam Super catching the set of Oki Sword. And that will be Octo 2-0 over Soliloquy.
Imagine setting up versus 9 the Phantom. How dare you? Alrighty then, moving right along. I believe we're going up to Ryukasim versus Dawn. Is this a?
We will.
I'm feeling
this is-
Hakumen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot imagine
This,
the Tau matchup is fun into Doll.
yeah, I think it just has to be a Hakumen kind of angle. While we wait for these players to jump in, I'm gonna go crack an energy drink quickly.
Go for it. I'm gonna sip on my water since I'm not allowed to have energy drinks for the next maybe year. And that's gonna be your guys' problems.
適当に選んでくれやレビュース
I know. I was living off like 3 of them a day, and now my doctor was like, "Hey, in prep for surgery, you gotta like we gotta clean up some stuff." I'm like, "Fuck." It's a big rip.
The will of fate is turning.
No,
Level
it's not a caffeine deficiency. It's caffeine dependency. Slightly different. Regardless, Ryukasim starting off pretty strong with some
just
pretty
getting
solid
aggressive.
buttons. True. I mean, the best thing to do is just not let Relius press a button, then you don't gotta worry about Doll, right?
Unfortunately, we are in the position worrying about Doll at the moment. Tries to J2A and just gets smacked for it.
Open up by the low. We're just mashing drive, hoping something works there. Gonna be able to block the can opener. Oh,
And Dawn
good delay
waits for
from
JD, yeah.
Dawn, waiting for the drive. Really good awareness there.
2 アクション
Sending Doll in.
True. Good block off the overhead. No jumps,
the
and in an
round
attempt to block the overhead is instead getting air thrown. Dawn reading Ryukasim like a book.
Blocks the cross trigger, or counters it rather. Now, nice little combo. Chooses to disengage rather than spend more meter.
Back to neutral we go, sending out the Sonic Spin Dash. Lay there, send your ass to Guilty Gear.
Relius, unfortunately, on that grind set and making it Hakumen's problem. Hakumen is in full robbery mode, though. He did have a full bar. Mogatama still able to rob you.
Always and forever. Gets anti-hit, expecting a burst, trying to bait it. Wasn't quite panning out. And be able to get an overdrive combo here, puts your ass in the orb, and that'll close the round.
Whoa, orb be upon ye.
The will of fate is turning. Level 1 action.
Here we go. Just
We
4C on round
we love
start.
4C. Folks, we love 4C. Don't know what to do in neutral? 4C. Want to start pressure? 4C. Want to catch someone jumping? 4C.
Ooh, air throw. Pops OD to get the wife cage back up.
Let's see if we get a
Drops the
full
combo,
combo
though.
here. Good block,
Crush
gets
trigger.
crush trigger. Doll allows us to continue. Tries to catch the rollout, but it was all even first safe as well. Don gonna be able to close out this round with a perfect.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about dealing with Relius is that a lot of the shit he pulls is going to be burst safe. And getting thrown out of his counter. Get full combo into hard knockdown. You can into hard knockdown.
Punch the doll on the way out. Gonna be able to get a combo started here. Nice little pickup.
Choosing to counter assault to send Ryukasim back.
Ooh, good anti-airs. Lots of these good buttons that were able to chunk a little bit of health down, but we're not able to get any of these combos. Once again, these air throws just calling out anything Ryukasim's doing.
Ryukasim choosing to burst there.
Finally getting one of these air drives to work.
No follow-up after the Tsubaki though. Probably a drop combo, and unfortunately you died here.
I think you
Back
do
to
put
the
your
orb
ass in
with
the
me.
orb. And that'll close it. Wait, nope. This is Winterside Finals. It's first to 3. My apologies.
This will close the game out. This will not close the set.
Nope. Rooms updated. Yes. Set is still going on. There's only 2-0. We need 3-0 is needed for a continuation.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1.
Alright. Ryukasim playing it slow, just pressing the C button.
True Drill gonna be able to catch us.
Choosing not to use OD here, just disengaged all.
We're just jumping around, throwing out throws. Good anti-air from Ryukasim there. Gonna be able to catch the air back dash.
Ooh, misses the
Able to get the
Agito.
knockdown. We have a decent life lead here, which means we have a couple of chances in order to get in. Not if we get throw
Big
counter.
throw.
No
Purple.
TRMs. Oh, you hate to see it. Holding on to burst.
This will close out the round. Back into the orb.
Back to the orb with you.
This is Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Take your sensitive ass back to the boundary.
This is the boundary. Take your sense. This is Relius Clover. Take your sensitive ass back to Carl Clover.
This is Relius Clover. Take your sensitive ass back to Zato.
Real shit.
And hard knockdown for Dawn.
Pops a drive on the wake up.
Ryukasim, make something happen here, please.
This
Dawn
cannot
blocks
be allowed
overhead.
to continue. Be able to clash with Doll. Unfortunately, not able to make it work. You get the hard knockdown. Open up. We got burst, but I don't know if we're going to be able to use it. Most of these routes are pretty safe.
Yeah, that's the issue with Relius. A lot of the shit is first. Popping OD on wake up and getting hit
and we're
by
getting
the doll.
hit.
That will be it.
Close out
Dawn
the round.
3-0 over Ryukasim.
Folks, you know what they say.
This bitch.
This bitch. True. However, we do have something somewhat comical. Fuzz versus Octopus down in losers. Winner of that was going to be fighting Ryukasim for their chance to go back up and challenge Dawn all the way in grands.
I think Fuzz Octo is going to be
That's going to be a matchup.
It's going to be an
Yeah.
awkward set to watch because that matchup kind of sucks.
Yeah, I can imagine, since a lot of has neutral, right? You're doing a lot of bait chains, you're throwing them out, hoping that you can get a block, do a mix up off of them. But when 9 is teleporting around the screen, it's kind of hard to get any sort of chain confirms. additionally as well, you're sort of outside of a lot of stance mix. And so both these characters just are impossible to offense against, essentially, is sort of my prediction on how that matchup looks like on paper.
Yeah, it's a lot of awkward movement from both sides. Fuzzama not really having any very good defensive options, and 9 having arguably one of the best DPs in the game. And to teleport. What are the palettes? It's Beatrice and Jotaro.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's a cross up with the JC. Gonna be able to miss the dash 5B. Unfortunate.
There's the DP. Fuzz blocking rock.
Ooh, spends
You
the burst
cannot
off the
burst
6C,
there.
but it's safe. Oh, you hate to see it. You have a spell in store in case we need the DP. Spend it on the fairy. Look at my stupid chud fairy. No, bro.
No, bro. Fuzz managing to block.
Ooh, that's a hard to blockable right there.
Choosing to dash forward down chain after popping OD.
Oh, and we still trade. God,
And
God,
Fuzz
do I
gets
love
the combo.
Potention. God, do I love
God.
Potention.
I can into full combo.
Level 2 action.
The wind spell in case we need to keep you at a distance. Stock it, load it.
Weird little hitbox there. Fuzz gets caught, and now you're in the mix.
Sends out the fairy. Fairy can't bother me if I'm moving too fast for even the fairy.
Fairy can't bother me if you can't track me.
Much like the IRS, the fairy cannot find you if you constantly change your address.
The fairy knows where it is by knowing where it isn't. No Hotenjin, we just get hit raw.
Got it. Nope.
Maybe don't say that one. I know where you're going, maybe don't say that one.
My fault gang, my fault gang. Close it out with the beam super. Gonna be able to take a 1-1 here in the first game.
Fuzz and Octo, both just throwing themselves around the screen, getting buckets.
And
Truly,
clashing with the
how
lightning
matchups
orb.
work.
Oh, good
Goes
air
for
throw
an
there
air
from Fuzz.
throw.
Up. Down we go. Income stance. No, in comes the 6C. Still clipping us after the
Yeah,
overdrive
6C
activation.
does catch after overdrive. Reading up teleport, but not getting a clean hit on that chain.
Dash, move around, opened up by Rock, and be able to get something started here. Missed the 4A. Unlucky. Or I guess that was the 4C.
Yeah, Fuzz, whenever he gets these chain stocks, it's just... That was a micro Hotenjin, by the way. But Fuzz, whenever he gets these chain stocks, he's just instantly spending them. You're dead.
I believe so.
Oh,
Fuzz
not even...
gonna be able to take the first round. Yeah.
Oh, gets
No,
burst back
spends the
right
burst
on
at the
time.
last second to avoid burst. Oh, I had a feeling there was something in my soul that said that wasn't gonna kill.
Fuzz, why didn't you just... Like... there was probably a way Fuzz could have killed without that super.
Oh, surely, probably.
But just route into what's safe. I would like to point out...
game number 2. Oh,
I'd like to point out 40,000 combined matches between these two players.
aren't half of them from Fuzz? More than half of them.
Yeah, Fuzz has 32,000 matches. When I see him,
Central Fiction.
a lot of CF. I actually think he's at 34. I think I was incorrect.
What's up
Hard
there
to
with
block
J2A?
Karaoke.
Oh,
And
and the rising
Fuzz
JA.
just
Gonna be
getting
able to close it
mixed.
out?
ほら立ちなさい
レベル2アクション
Fuzz getting caught by Crimson Raider trying to up back.
Cross up JC, gonna be able to get it. Nice, another cross up as well. Bunch of these little resets.
No micro.
Oh, micro 5B. We're taking away your Hazama license. Back to the Naruto lines with you.
We're taking away your Hazama license. Back to 0 games with you.
Reset your decode now.
Reset your decode right this instant. Yeah, you have to burst that or else you die.
Absolutely good awareness.
What?
Gonna be able to take the corner. Lock in the stance into the Hotenjin. Keep it burst safe, nice and easy. Close out the round 1-1.
お似合いですよ
Yeah, very good routing there for Fuzz, making sure that Octo can't burst, cannot be a hero. Little stance cancel.
I like how it is. You know, sometimes you every once in a while you enter a stance and you're like, I cannot be in this or else I will get blown up.
And good blocks by Fuzz. Barrier did hit half. Oh, neat little triangle. Yeah, burst the Hotenjin.
Yeah. Unironically, probably a worthwhile trade.
Karaoke. You can caught rolling.
Unlucky.
Blocks, doesn't block naked pressure, rather. Doesn't block the rock. And you,
Octo Fuzz won
You die.
one so far in the set. Sometimes you just gotta throw a couple overheads at him. Keep throwing overheads until it works is, I think, the motto.
oh hey, Fuzz is almost at 35,000 games.
その顔
Neat.
その声
The Wheel of Fate is turning レベル1アクション
こっちよこっちよこっち
Fuzz just getting
Air
clipped
to
there.
air. Unfortunately, these air to airs, incredibly strong, incredibly active. I mean, we just keep getting clipped with them whenever we're jumping up to try to throw out a
There's
chain.
micro 5B. Do we have a reset or do we have a combo? We have a reset.
BP, but we're not going to be able to get a full combo off to spend the EA.
Tries to just get really aggressive with it and gets caught.
Open up with the rock. Close out the round. Octopus on set point.
ほら立ちなさい
レベル2アクション
Alright, Fuzz, lock in.
こっちよこっちよ
Jumping to get out of the way of the Morganite. Sending Octo into the corner.
No, don't make me block a rock.
What the fuck,
Teleport
Fuzz?
out. Unlucky.
Fuzz tries to slide in and stunt on Octo with a 6A.
Got a good conversion as well. Wasn't quite close enough for the 5B, unfortunately. But we were able to get just a little bit of damage. Got some 50 meter to work with as well. Spends it on the
Yeah,
RC
result.
to keep the pressure.
Fuzz has to make something happen here. Gets
Spends the
bursted
burst
into
to
the
steal the corner. That was a
Not
really
one.
aggressive burst.
Probably misses a micro with the command dash. And 6 the Sage in a game-winning situation here.
Open up by the rising J2A, and that's going to close out the round.
Octo, 2-1 over Fuzzama. And the stream got desynced.
No, stream.
And now it will be Octo against Ryukasim in Losers Finals. It will be 7 the Sorceress against Hakumen.
this will be. No, it was a different matchup. I was like, wait, didn't we see this one before? But no, we did not. Man, we're putting Ryukasim in some of the.
Yeah, Ryukasim is in the fucking trenches here.
Because it's like, what?
Ryukasim,
What was the route? What was the route for Ryukasim here? Right? It was Tager into Ragna.
Oh, sorry, that's really unfortunate, Fuzz. Apparently Fuzz got a lag spike that caused a desync.
Oh, unlucky.
They were playing, but stream did not see it.
Unfortunate. But yeah, Ryukasim, his path has literally been Tager into Ragna into Nu into Relius into now 9 to go back to Relius if he's able to succeed. These are all trenches matchups, I think, for Hakumen. Good catch. Good drive off the B, backing up off the DP as well. We're playing a lot more defensively. I think it's going to be a little bit of a mental reset, especially after the match with Dawn, where they kept getting air thrown, trying to call out the jump-ins with air drives.
Speaking of air throw.
Hey, what do you know?
Tries to press something on Karaoke, gets hit, and then gets reset. Yeah, you can't Yukikaze off of Karaoke because 9 is not the one pressing the button.
Nice! Using Akito to pay out the DP. What was that range on the drive?
So, the drive, it's anything physical. And since all of 9's strikes are strikes and not projectiles, Hakumen just fucking grabs her.
That's really funny.
Otherwise, this matchup would be uber cringe.
Yeah, I was about to be like, oh god.
Unblockable.
True. Open up by the 5A. Don't think Octopus was expecting that.
This will be hard knockdown fairy. Hard knockdown fairy. And this will kill.
This absolutely should, especially with the 100-meter.
Yeah, just double super routing. What are the odds that that gave 2 Morganites? Octo up 1-0 over Ryukasim.
Moving to the Tau. We believe in the Tau Kaka, folks. Do we believe?
Oh, Beatrice, I think you have to put up a stream.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh?
Stream has been put up. There we go. We'll use
Here
6A,
comes Tau Kaka.
back. Opened up by the fairy after not attacking. Oh.
Did everything die?
I don't.
Hi, Fennec.
Oh, hello, Fennec.
This is goodbye, Fennec.
Oh, goodbye.
It's going back
Fennec.
to work.
Never mind.
I think Ryukasim exploded.
Did Ryukasim explode? I believe he did.
Ah, Ryukasim exploded. What's good, tomato? Yeah. I am in here on commentary. Because I have nothing better to do at 7:20 on a Thursday.
To be clear, I also didn't have anything better to be doing on a 8:20 on a Thursday, outside of maybe, being with my wife, but we're not going to worry about all that. Pray emoji. Oh, and connection was
Ain't
lost.
no fucking way.
Oh, dear heavens. What is happening? Slop system works.
While the room
holy.
explodes. While the room explodes, I will sit here and take a bite of a Red Lobster biscuit.
Damn. I just finished my plate of chicken and rice, I'm gonna be so honest.
Nice.
Yeah. We live and die.
We live and
As
die
do
by the
most
chicken and
things.
rice.
We live and die by chicken and rice. That is literally true.
200 grams chicken, 200 grams rice.
Oh, I'm
No
not even on
season-
that. I'm on
No flavor. Just
110
sauce.
grams of chicken and half a cup of rice.
You're doing cups for your rice instead of weighing it? That's kind of cringe. Come on,
It's-
you have to do
Shut
exact
up.
macro calculations.
We're
Come on.
not doing macro calcs. I'm not. Listen, we're just worrying about Lucy.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action!
Alright,
All right, here we go.
I think we're decent. Never mind, no, we're not. We're good.
No, I think we're fine. This is just what 6 the Sorceress against Tao looks like.
Oh, so true.
Okay, hard knockdown Farioki. We mash. Burst,
And we
keep
burst.
him in the corner. And rock. Just rock. Oh,
Oh,
reset.
whiff. Yeah, unlucky. Pura.
Level 2. Action!
And be able to start the round off once again incredibly strong. Octopus sending Ryukasim to the corner.
Or not.
Oh, throwing out the baseball.
Very good catch from Octo.
Really good catch on the leap. Good block on the hard unblockable there.
Yeah, I think you have. Oh, not good. The doll! The doll keeping Ryukasim from being perfected, still losing the round. However,
Comma.
probably going back to Hakumen here, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely see the vision. Hawk 2A. Bro haiku with him. We should
Hawk
kill both
2A
of them.
men.
Hawk 2A, man.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1.
Alright, let's see what One the Witch does.
With the corner. Sets up the fairy. Nice, gets the drive. Gonna be able to send you full screen, but we get opened up for a no. Unlucky.
Their hard knockdown just into fairy. Popping OD.
Into
That shit's
purple
purple.
throw. That
You
shit
have to
purple.
be careful, Ryukasim. That shit's additive. And whipping Yukaze, Ryukasim dying in the corner. You have one chance to make this happen, Ryukasim.
Fight the spends it, stores the win stocks.
Ryukasim
Walk back
just
catches. I saw the air grab. That was so unfortunate.
choosing to use Augie Joe just to stay a little safer. Bring out 4C. Oh, getting caught by
Trying
an
to catch the last teleport with 2A. Unfortunately, we're getting stuck with JB.
Got one more
Tech
shot.
in, opened up by the J2A. We have a third shot. Now that we got first.
It's your last chance, Reek, to make it happen.
Nice, opened up by the 2A. Doesn't get the thing, but pressure has been started.
Almost getting caught by that.
Oh, and there it is to confirm.
60?
Octopus. 3-0 over Ryukasim.
Now to grand finals where it will be Dawn on Relius versus Octo. 9 the Phantom.
How is this matchup? Now that I think about it.
For our grand finals, put cash in the prize pool.
That's
Do
true.
one of
Hey,
these-
did you know we have a matcherino? Also,
We have a
I don't
matcherino.
know if we're doing announcements for other things at this time, right before grand finals, but there are other things. Points fingers.
That's an ominous way of phrasing it.
That
There
is a
are
very ominous
other
way of saying.
things.
There are other things that may be attended to. But we're going straight into grand finals. Octopus versus Dawn, 9 versus Relius.
Yeah, no weird character swaps here. Just straight edge, top tier gaming.
Walking forward, let the intro rock.
As soon as we start grand finals, we have an ad. Let's go.
Hell yeah, we love ads.
Spin through the 9 button to catch her. Unfortunately.
Forward, open up
Empty
by the
jump
low.
low.
Relius Gaming. Get a nice little combo in here. Use a life wheel. Optimize that shit, baby.
Ooh, gets hit by the hard block. This will kill, because your ass is going into the orb.
Spin through the spells. Trying to go for a decent number of these re-jump resets. Nice teleport behind, gonna be able to open you up and take you to the corner. Full conversion too? Okay.
Karaoke. Deal with it.
Sets up the
Setting
storm.
up the unblockable.
Wasn't anyone gonna confirm off that? Unlucky.
Dawn just not blocking the low though. Too worried about rock.
Sometimes the rock calls you another air throw.
Dawn has been on point with these air throws today. Hard knockdown. Crimson Raider on wake up. Spin through the spell and you still just get hit by the next.
Oh, good air throw on both of them. Going for a super jump forward air throw. God, air throws have been online. You've seen a lot of them this tournament.
Ooh, cute little cross up there.
Too bad. So it's a dull dance. Goes for the delay IAD into the overhead.
Dawn choosing to block after spinning the spell. Gets a knockdown. We are just doing Relius pressure. Counters all. Choosing to have Ignis absorb the ball. And this will kill.
Interesting. Yeah, crush trigger out. Gonna be able to send us to the corner with the drills. Here we are moving on into game numero dos.
The room survives.
The room
Wonders.
survives. Thank fucking God. No more updates, by the way. Nice open up there with the descending JB. Blue beat. If
Back
it's
there,
blue,
yeah.
it's true.
Spin through the spell.
Back dash. Nice
Ooh.
delay there off the slow DP. Take your ass to guilty gear. Reconversions.
Yeah, and this will be almost, full doll gauge. Hard knockdown in the corner. We are
Nice
spamming
defense.
overheads.
Opened
Empty
up
jump
by the
low
low
will take
finally.
it.
Right when dog gauge ran out, but we finally able to do some Relius solos. Gonna be able to
Does-
put us on another round up.
Does not matter if the wife is dead if you get your hit. little bit of a weird hitbox for Crimson Raiders. It doesn't quite get a pickup off it, but we do have Morganite sending Dawn straight to the corner. Purple.
Good tech off that. Hard knockdown, good blocks, these delays in the cross-up as well.
Cheeky little cross-ups here.
Yeah.
It's the Navy
Trying to
pressure.
catch the late check, it looks like.
Oh, and that button is
in.
just so active from Relius.
Oh, nice re-jump, opening up with the low as well. And we would have carried
That
the corner,
will
spend the
kill.
overdrive for Doll Gauge. Yeah, that should be the end of it.
Before time, there was the sphere. You are dead.
Even after time, the sphere remains.
Sphere remains. The sphere was the first. Sphere is what remains.
All right, this is set point for Dawn here. Octopus gonna have to lock in, as it were, in order to reverse 3-0 here.
Yeah, this is set point here for Dawn. You have a Morganite on deck. It does nothing. As long as we have a spell, we have a DP.
That is
Dawn's
true.
getting smacked by a stray fairy.
We do got the Sinister Skull of tried to spin, but the TP was slower. Gonna be able to catch the ending frames of the spin. That's the overdrive. God, what an active button.
And hits crush trigger, so now you do not get to use your overdrive. Surely this... Yep, you're alive here.
Yeah, you probably will. No meter, but the delay drill. Unfortunate set point last little bit. Dawn just needs to close out this round.
Can Octo make this comeback? Survey says...
Maybe. The delay there off
Survey
the
says
DP.
not if your DP is blocked.
Well, it gives you a little bit of time. It's like something like only like -2 or something. Oh, spins through burst. Oh god.
I
not
can't
like this.
believe you got Aura farmed for tournament.
You got Aura farmed in grand finals. That's crazy.
And that will be 3-0 for Dawn, making Dawn this week's TRO winner. As Relius slowly walks off.
Menacingly
Do whatever
to do
he
nothing
does.
for another 3 games outside
Menace-
of maybe
yeah.
fuck with Carl.
Menacingly to do nothing except fuck with his son for 3 games.
My
then
stupid
beat up
chud son that I
Valkenhayn.
hate. Yeah, okay, to be fair, he got beaten up by Valkenhayn. Let's not conflate that.
To be fair, Bang almost dog walked him.
To be
It's
fair,
just the wife
Dawn
was
just
around.
won $5, so
$5 whole dollars.
$5 whole dollars. That is a can of Monster Energy.
If this was
A
10
little
years
bit
ago, you
less.
could get a 5 for 5.
Singular McDouble, and I don't even think that
That's-
think it covers that anymore.
Fuck me, dude. Why is it
You know,
Big
that's an
Mac
order
meal
of fries
$20?
at homophobic chicken, if you think about it.
Why would you want those? You can go to Wendy's and get a home.
You
And
can go to
Waffle
Mo-
fries are good. Waffle
You can go to
fries are
Mother
good.
Arby's.
Not going to fucking Arby's.
Go to fucking Arby's.
Anyways,
Tanara literally yelling over us because we're talking about fucking fast food.
yeah, you're talking about Chick-fil-A, and I will be having them on my stream.
My fault, King.
Anyways, that's gonna be it. Dawn winning once again. This is, I think, is now 11th win. I could
Consecutive?
be wrong. Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a streak.
No, it's like a whole
Okay.
streak. It's now his 11th TRO win. I think it might be 12. No, it's his 11th.
You cannot let this fucker keep getting away with this.
Actually,
Fuzz,
I
lock
can't.
in.
I honestly don't know. Fuzz has won twice.
Yeah, lock in.
Lock the fuck in. It's possible.
Oh well. And yeah, that'll be the tournament tonight. thank you all so much for watching. However, don't go yet. We still have a couple things. One, I might be hosting next week. I'm still deciding if I want to. But if I do, I will be posting all that possibly tomorrow before I go to work. Possibly. But besides that, I'm not the only person hosting brackets for BlazBlue. We do have to give a couple of shout-outs, especially to one very special commentator in our nest tonight.
Not sure who that would be.
I can't believe I'm a tournament host now. Can you believe
I
it?
can't believe. Well, with how often you commentate Witching Hour?
I think I'm what, 3 for 5?
Hey!
Speaking of
Hey, look,
Witching
there,
Hour,
it's Witching Hour.
Hey, it's
if
Witching
you
Hour.
guys want to play a bracket on Sundays, you got those Sunday nights available. You're bored. You got work tomorrow. You don't want to do nothing. Witching Hour is probably one of the most fun brackets possible for BlazBlue. It's on Sunday nights, 6 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. EST, hosted by our lovely Beatrice Renhart.
Hi, it's me. Also, starting pot, because I put money in every week. $25 plus however much people donate. This probably isn't going to happen this week, but there's someone who will randomly drop $100 or so into the pot for no reason. So, if you if you're strapped for cash, that is also a thing that's happening with Witching Hour. Thumbs up.
Hell
If you want to bet your luck, on an oil tycoon coming in,
A random
Witching Hour is
oil-
a pretty good one.
It's so funny because Witching Hour is very funny because there's just one guy who's like, yeah, I'm like a registered nurse and I live with my parents, so I don't have any bills, so I just have like thousands to throw around. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's been like $300 a week.
yeah, it's been crazy. But yeah, if you want to stop by Witching Hour, you can see a stream hosted by me. I believe our commentator is going to be Hounds and Tomato this week.
Oh hell yeah! I gotta.
yeah.
Oh, no. I gotta tune in because my partner is there.
Oh hell yeah!
My best friendo, and the
Best
words of
friendo.
one Aoi Toto. Well, with that being said, that's not the only bracket hosting this week. Of course, you can always find our lovely friends over at the Training Mode Network. Beatrice, you might know a thing or two about Training Mode Network.
I got 5th. Ah! Don't make me write that in my mirror ever again.
Yeah. So every other week on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. EST, Training Mode Network Neo hosts a beginner intermediate bracket for BlazBlue Central Fiction. So if you are a little scared to go into those regular brackets where you have players like Dawn and Fuzzama and Kobe who will bully you and just completely knowledge check you over and over again, but you don't want
If you don't want to get hit by the bracket of Kobe into Pho,
yeah,
TMN is really good for that.
Pho will still go after you, but he doesn't typically play, so you should be fine. You should be fine from the random takers that show up. But with that being said, I might host next week. That graphic will be up tomorrow if I do. And we do have our raid targets, so I guess let's go ahead and get things out of the way. My friend Ape Lincoln, if you were to be found, who, where, how shall they find you?
You can find me on my Twitter at ape_Lincoln, reposting Ishmael fan art, and on my Discord, in various Discord servers. Hit me up for games if you want anything, and if you have any questions about Azrael, I'm not the fucking person to ask. I don't know how this asshole works.
And Beatrice. Hello.
Hi, how you doing? Hi.
How can people find you should you want to be found?
Well, okay, so I have my Twitter account, Beatrice Renhart. Pretty simple. You're gonna see the name is Rag My Backshots, and you can expect what I post about. Rag My Head Slop is not a meme. I'm also Beatrice Renhart on Discord. I have my own Discord if you would like to stop by. It's a nice little community. Yeah, thumbs up. Oh, also Witching Hour, but we already talked about that, so.
I love the Beto Chord. With that being said,
Beto Chord's nice.
My name is Sonarka, and if you guys want updates on the Raven Online or other brackets that I am posting, go ahead and hit me up on my social medias at Tanarakun, TENARAKUNN, over on Twitter and Blue Sky. And with that being said, we have our raid target, so I guess we'll just go ahead and sign things off. My name is Tanara-kun.
Your name is Tanara-kun.
Their name's Tanara-kun.
I know that's crazy, right? I have been joined tonight by Ape Lincoln.
Hi.
And Beatrice Renhart.
Hi.
Thank you so much for watching The Raven Online. We appreciate all the support you guys give.
Wait, but Tanara,
Oh,
have
wait.
you been hydrating?
Let me just...
You been hydrating?
Hydrating? Hey, I just want to ask if you've been hydrating.
You've been hydrating?
You've
I
been
have 30,000 channel points.
I also have. Hey, have you been hydrating?
Have you been hydrating? I wish there was an on-screen alert for this, or if it showed up in the chat.
It's just showing up in the chat! But guys! I can only drink so much water!
Get chugging.
Well, anyways,
Phil, my man. You're so right, Phil. We gotta make sure Tanara's been hydrating.
Yeah, I've got to make sure they're hydrated.
Oh my god! Anyways, all of you, have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna go ahead and do the stream now, or do the raid now. Have a good night, everybody.
You can't run from water forever.
Bye.
Watch me.
It's the whole fucking chat on my second monitor. There's nothing but fucking ice cream.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the raid started. Thank you so much for watching The Raven Online.
Oh,
Hashtag play CF.
Play CF.
Play CF.
All right. Bye.